Yes, colored square roots are in Minesweeper. In my Minesweeper variants that get more cursed video that I did 4 months ago, I showed off a bunch of new variants, like the cylinder variant, this Taurus variant. Well, due to the attention that the video received, since it was covering all of these days and new variants, the creator then did an advent calendar for 2023, which adds like 30 more new custom Minesweepers. So the Minesweeper Cinematic Universe expands once more. Of course, the main idea starts with RGB, splitting the mines into there being red, green, and blue mines. And this affects the look of the clues. So I will be skipping around the levels a little bit, but this is the first one where the square roots actually come into the picture. As you can see, we have green and blue types of mine, which will also create different flags and different numbers. So here's a 1, which I can clear out. And then there's the square root 3, which represents some number of green and blue nonsense. So we can make this green. I think green here means I can do this. Okay, and then a cyan 1 means that there's both a blue and a green mine in there. This is like the first, okay, this 2 and this 2 being together, I can clear that it's empty because this 2 is like looking an extra spot. Okay, we got a green mine in there. Blue mine here. Okay, we got a blue 1 and a cyan 1. That means there's a green right there. I can clear out this one. Now we got a square root of 7. Green mine right here, alright. Can clear out basically everything nearby the green mine. That's a blue one. See, like, the thing is, the grids are a little bit big in each game. Because they're... Whoa! I meant to make that blue one right there. So this is a cyan, so there must be a green one here. So I hope that doesn't take too long, you know? Here's 1. Okay, that's a blue, so I want to know what the value of a 3 is. I'm not completely certain what the value of... Okay, I'm gonna mark this green. I'm pretty sure that's clear then. Mark this, and that's a blue. Oh, we got a pure blue 4. That's green, that's blue. And mark this. We got a different colored square root of 3 this time. Gonna clear this out. Okay. Okay, so I cleared out a bunch of the rest of the board. It seems like the square root of 3 that is closer to being blue looks bluer. And then the one that looks, there's more green of it, is greener. But this square root of 7 is so weird to look at, because there's only 4 mines in there, and it's a 3-1 distribution of greens versus blues on that one. So now that I know that's what it means, then I can mark this as being the green, yeah? And that means that's the blue one for the square root of 3. Okay. We got a square root 7, which means that's the green one. There's this really weird averaging thing that's going on. What the? I just unlocked square root of 13. I don't even... Okay, hopefully this square root of 3 means that I can just clear this and this out. Okay. This is blue. Oh my gosh. This is green, right? So what's this one? I guess I need to clear out this to really see. Okay, this is blue. And that's green. This is a pure 3. Oh my gosh. It's freaking numbers. Oh, wait, that's it. Oh, wait, wow, that's, okay, I didn't even have to mark the rest, so that's cool. Everything else was a flag. And also, if I scroll down, apparently this is the explanation why. Imagine them pointing in 2 different directions 120 degrees apart. Thanks, Spaghetti Monster. That explained a lot. It has also appeared that the Minesweeper has turned itself into a pyramid scheme. Of course, on the next day, you're gonna see all 3 colors of mine, as well as the legendary 0. Here's the professional explanation about why this is logical that the mines were 120 degrees apart, along with a new color lattice. Look, I don't want to be the one to distinguish between 2 square roots of 7 that look like almost the exact same color. All right, let's restart and try to understand this nonsense. So that's got to be a green. So a green means that, you know, green looks like that, and now a yellow is a red and a green together. So we can clear that out. This is also a 1 as well, so that's green, and we can clear out everything around it. This is a green. That's a 0, which means there are all 3 colors that are represented in here. That makes that a blue. But wait, that's a 1. What the? So they all cancel out then? I guess that's what it means. Blue is on here and here and here. That's a green. That's a green. Can clear all things around there. Okay. Green here. We got a red. Okay, this is the red one then, because we have the 3 canceling out. The red, green, and blue all cancel out there. This is a 0. Meaning there's a Okay, there's a red and blue somewhere in between, so this one that's purple, that's what it's accounted for, so that's clear. This is green. Okay, we got this one here as well. Clear that, clear that. There's a green here, one. There's no red in there because that's a 1-1 pattern right there. That one's cleared out as well. Here you got a green, got a 1. This is a blue because it's a cyan. Uh, Hopefully this one doesn't. They would say 2 if there was a blue and a green there, right? So I can just clear those out. Fine. There's a red. There's a blue here. That red is accounted for. Okay, so that's a blue then. That's the blue in here. Got another 0. Okay, blue here. There's a green within one of those 3 because I see there's a 0 there. This one is clear. Okay, what about up here? I know that's red, red, red. Actually, we got a lot of red around here. 2. Yep. All right, just making very simple deductions here and here. That's a red. Um, Oh no, that's right. Oh my god, that's horrible. Should have known because there was already a green on there. But yeah, that was 3 colored mines all canceling out, and then extra red mine. My gosh. Well, the next one is called magnets, and the numbers are quite cursed in this one. This is a Minesweeper diagram. Basically, mines have this pattern instead. So if there's a mine here, the top 6 cells that are near the mine are marked with a red number, and the ones below are marked as a blue number. So it's basically a magnet. So, I mean, let's try it. So, red's above, blue is below. So that's blue. And then there's 2 mines above this blue too. This is already getting really weird. There's this blue one, meaning there's a blue up there. Well, there's a mine there, but I think there's also one here. How do I... It's also weird this is a red one. I think this is not possible, right? If there's a mine here, then it should be blue underneath, but that isn't... But this is just a regular red one, so this should be clear. It is clear. There's a red one. I'm pretty sure that means there's a mine here. But this red one, there could be many things involving that red one. Oh, there's 2 red ones next to each other, which means there can't be a difference in here, here, and here, right? No, okay, okay. That seems to be correct. That means there's a mine here. That's a 1. So that's the... What does it mean there's a mine here and there's a red one? I think it means it can't have a blue source here or here, right? This is a blue source without a corresponding red source, so I can clear that one. Here's a red one. I think that needs to be a mine as well. Then this one has exactly a blue and a red on it, so that's clear. This is a blue one that already has influence from here and here, so... Well, it has influence from this mine already, so I know that there isn't another blue mine hidden in there. Why does it take this much effort to not even unlock most of the board yet? There's a 1 here. I'm pretty sure that means there's also a mine there. So then this 1 is clear, right? Because it has both a mine above and below it, and that 1 therefore can't have influence from here, here, or here. And probably here as well. Okay, good, good. We have the square root of 3 now, which has no influence anywhere else from there. Okay, good. I think this is clear as well. Okay, then this is the red mine for the 2s. Is the board looping, by the way? How is this blue 1? Oh my gosh. Okay, I found a red 3. It occurs to me that I did not budget enough time to play this. Okay, I promise I'll be able to actually get through this entire board. Minesweeper 50, Neutralization. This is similar to the green and blue board, but we have all 3 colors this time. And a more important feature, when you mark stuff on this grid, the numbers count down to reflect what you've placed. And that's actually much easier to deal with because now, like, obviously that was a green, bunch of green 1s before. And obviously that means that this is the center of all that, and that's the green. And then we have the 0s, and the 0 is only a problem in scenarios like these where there might be 3 mines that all cancel the 0, but in here, it's very clear this is just a blank cell. This is also just blank. There's no room to have 3 extra mines hidden with those ones. Okay, hopefully we can do this logic quickly, because, I mean, another problem, though, is the fact that now we have to cycle through 3 numbers every click, which is more work on my part. So, there we go, there's the 0, but I can't guarantee that 0 might be 3 mines hidden there. It's not likely. I don't think it's possible for 3... This blue needs to be 1 blue mine plus 2 blank. I'm clearing that. Yeah, okay. So, it's still gonna take a bit, but hopefully less than before. 1 means there's 1 green in there, 1 green in there as well. 1 green and blank, meaning this 0 is true. Yep. 0, 1 red, 0 is true. Can't determine this 0 is true yet. It's red. It's a blue. 0 has to be true. This 0 is true. green. There's a very harsh going between like red and blue here. That, I'm pretty sure this means these are both blank, and this is the red and this is the blue, because, like, remember that a colored 1 on 3 squares means there has to be a mine and then 2 blanks. So the 2 blanks had to be in the middle location there. So we got a blue 1 and then a purple 1. That means there's a red along that side, and then the blue makes sense there. Let's write this 1, 2 here. I just want to be certain this doesn't cause, like, a paradox issue, because I imagine it's a green here and a blank here, but I'm not 100% on it. Yeah, no, it has to be 2 green and a blank, right? So this is a green for sure, and then there's the 1 is accounted for there, so that's blank. Okay, that's 0 is true. What the? Oh, the board wraps. That's right, all right. Green there, that's red. This is like true 0. Green, an orange square root of 3 there. God, I have to be so nervous about the 0 potentially being false. That 0 I can't determine. This 1 still has a red mine next to it. Okay. Blue. Alright, this 0 is true. This 0 is true now. There's a blue 1 there. The 0 has to be true. Red 1 here. The blue situation here is actually pretty straightforward with a green in this section. There's a blue here as well. Blank. Green, red. There's some logic with like a 0 next to a colored 1 that I feel like I should determine right now, just to be completely confident. With this 0, 1, if this was a multicolor situation, which would resolve this, then this 1 would necessarily be wrong because we have 2 mines. Yet this colored 1 means there has to be a mine and 2 blanks. So whenever I see a 0 next to a colored 1, the 0 must be true. Okay. And to clarify, both the 0 and the 1 would need to have 3 cells. For example, this also has 3 cells, so this is also a true 1, and this 0 connects to this top left cell here. I don't think there's any overlap. This 0 only sees 2, so I can clear that as well. I think chording works. The chording does work, actually, if it only has 2, which is good to know. It's a very nice safety net. This is red, blue here. 0 safe. Ooh, I wonder if that was justified chord on the part of the UI there. Chord is a hotkey for automatically opening things by clicking on the number instead, in case you're not aware. We got a 0, 1 pair again, so this should be the red, and this is a true 0. Red 1, okay. True 0 there as well, and we can open this. Okay, this 1 has been cleared out, so that's blue. This is green, this is blue as well, and this is red. Okay, we've got that entire thing cleared now. Quite distracting, the top right freaking being selected. We got another harsh color change with the 1 in this 1 right here, so I believe this is the situation. There we go. We got a 0, 1, this means this is a green, and that's a true 0. Okay, here I know for sure, we got 1 red within this section, though I don't know where the red is, and we got a blue, and then we see this purple 1, which means this is a red, this is a blue, this is empty, because we know that the red is here and the blue is here. Okay, we got a 1, the blue is in here, and that means there's 1 extra. This blue 1 sees the same thing this top 1 sees, except this must be blank because it can't affect it. We got a 1, 1. Okay, I think this can't be where the blue is, because then that would modify the red in a weird way. Like, how do you freaking account for that? All right, so that's blank. This is blue. This is a true 0. This is a false 0. This 0 is, it's got a red and then a green plus blue pair over here. I think this red 1 only sees that, right? So that's a 0. This is a true 0 now as well, because it only sees 2 cells, and the only way something can be a false 0 is if it sees 3 extra cells. Okay. This is green. Got a 2, 1, which is suspicious. Okay, we got a red here. I mean, no, green here. So there's a green 1 here, and this is a cyan 1, so there's a green there and the blue in the remainder here. Got a red within here, and there's a yellow, which means the green is within that. Okay, the 0 is true. Okay, clear that out. 0 is true. Green here. The 0 is true. Blue here. Red here. The 0 is true. Green here. The 0 is true. The 0 is true. Got a red here. The 0 is fine. This 0 is accurate as well. Red here. 0, 0. We got a square root of 3 orange here. We got a red. Okay, that's definitely red, considering the blue already being accounted for. We got a 1, 1. I don't think this can be green. This can't be green at all, because it can't be neutralized. Okay, so that's because this yellow 1 is a green and yellow pair. I'm not green and yellow, green and red pair. The red is there and the green is there to account for the red 1 that was on the other side. Okay, this is true. Blue here. Zero's fine. A lot of zeros will be cleared up now that we know they're not false zeros. Blue here. Gotta watch for the wraparound now. I think we could have cleared this one earlier. It's a blue and a green pair that had to be on this side because the ones on the other sides couldn't be neutrals. Okay, open this up, unlocking some stuff at the bottom. This is a red, 0, blue here. 1 0 that I ignored for some reason. That's blue, and this is a true 0. So we've got green 1 and cyan. That means the blue is accounted for here. A harsh green 1, but I don't know what it is right now. I think these two are still blank in the middle. There we go. Alright, so that's blue then. Clearing out a lot of this stuff. Ooh, green 1 that can't be neutraled. So that means the red is here. And, okay. Clear out a bunch of stuff. This is green. We know the exact specification of this too, in the sense that we know where the ones are, but nothing else. 0-1 logic still hold in this situation. The red could be here, and then the others could be neutral. Yeah, I don't think it holds. Like, for this situation, just gonna place the mines for demonstration, but imagine the red mine was here. Now we would need to neutralize this thing, mimicking this, a 0. And then, the problem is, I'm pretty sure we could neutralize the whole thing. So that's a mine configuration of how that could look. So I need to undo all this. You can't trust the 0-1 that has an extra cell for the one side, but this is fine actually. I know this 0 is fine. There we go. This is blue. Here, green, blue. All right, clear that out. We know where this blue is now. This blue's configured. We got red and a green here for sure. Top got unlocked. Red's here for sure. Blue, blue, red, 0. Okay. Oh, this is empty. This one is either a green here or blue here or vice versa, but wherever it is, this other top cyan sees those two plus this one. This one can't modify, so it's blank. I can't tell you if there's a neutralization triple in here. I think the 0 is safe though. Okay. Which means this one is finally clear. That's green. Got it. Okay, this one's fine. There's a red here. I'm so glad that this doesn't appear to end in a guess scenario. And this 0 is fine. I can make progress through this side. Green. Wait. What the? 0. Okay. There we go. Almost messed up badly there. This is a green. Blue here. Does the 0-1 logic apply when the extra cell is within the 0? I think it means the green can be closer to, like, over here in that case, because we could fix this one on this side. Wait, is that actually true? Wait, can we fix this? We can't modify the... Yeah, the 0 situation is totally fixed now. Which means, I don't know if I can make a logical deduction here. And yes, I understand this is messed up, but... Do that, and now it looks normal. It's actually this wraparound, I think. The interaction is with those ones on the side. As over here, we have the green definitely being one of those two cells, so that's empty. And so is this cell. Because if you imagine the wraparound, if you visualize without the wraparound, the green mine is in one of these two cells. There's no space to neutralize, so there is no mine within there or there. Anyway, we have this green, for sure. This is green as well. Should be pretty clear now. This is blue. There is a green here. Oh, God. No, this 0 is real. Okay, good. Clear that, and there we go. Only 2048. Amazing. Alright, so let's see. After Minesweeper 50, Neutralization, 51 is Checkers Battle Intermediate.
Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate.
So yeah, after Minesweeper 50, Neutralization, we have 51, Checkers Battle Intermediate.
Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate. Checkers Battle Intermediate.
Okay, now after that memory, I have to explain while the timer keeps counting up and makes me look dumber and dumber. So this board has no normal mines, it has large mines instead. For example, let's say that one was like a normal one with normal mines, then it would just see a 3x3 area, which is adjacent, right? But large mines see in a 5x5 area, so you can see this is where that one is seeing. So it's looking at that 5x5, and everything is a 5x5 number here. Alright, so I guess let's get started actually playing it, even though I did play a little bit of it. So this one, this two, it's almost like a normal 1-2 pair, where one of the mines is here, and we know that the other mine is either here or here in those. Now this one is actually accounted for. It's in a 5x5 region, and it already sees this, so we can clear that and that. This 2 is done. This 1 is done as well. I think this 2 is done. No, it's not. No, it's not. Alright, hold on. I know this is clear. This one should be clear as well. So there's like the checkerboard pattern obviously has some interesting results with how the boards, like the in-between boards kind of interact with each other. This 2 is also done. This 3 is done. Alright. Alright, clear that. I know where this other mine is for the 2. This 2 is also done. Oh, we got a 4 now. Okay, this 1 should be done as well. Sees that from a long range. There's an interaction with this 1 and this 1 here where I can make those, I can clear those out because I know the mine is either here or here, thanks to this 1 over here. This 2 is done as well. This 2 should be done as well. So one of these 3s, yeah, this 3 is done. That opens that. One's open. So courting actually does a lot here. We got a 5. This 2 is done. This 5 actually only, no, there's 2 more candidates. This 3 is done. This 3 is done. This 1 should be done. Yep, there we go. Another 5 unlocked. This 3 should be done. There we go. Now we have this 1 here. Alright. 4. This 4 is complete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this 4. No. Oh, this 3. No, this 3 doesn't unlock anything, damn it. Oh, this one has been done for a freaking while. Because of that mine there. Whoops. This 2 is also done. 1 is complete. Oh, okay. This 1 is doing a lot of work. Should be clear now. Alright. 1 is... again, that mine is doing an incredible amount of work there. This 2 should be done. Yep, there we go. This should be the only one involved. There we go. This 2 is done as well. This 1 is unlocking even freaking more. 1 is done here. Okay. Let's see. This 1 only sees that in its 5x5 area. 2 should be like that. Okay. Clear, clear, clear. I'm hoping the top right is not so distracting. 3. That should be how the only way the 3 can go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. The 5 is done, right? There we go. 3 is done. Alright, we've got this 1 here, and that unlocks so much of the bottom area, it's incredible. 2's done, 1's done. That 1 is done as well. 2 here. Okay, we should be able to get that 2. The 2 is here and here. This 2 is done. This is not, so that's where the mine is. Alright. This 1 is clear, so this 3 not only is that to go. This is a 4 with those as the only thing within its 5x5 area as the 4. There's a 1, and that's the one in the corner. Alright, another open area is unlocked. Here. This 4 is getting close to winning. Okay, that's open. This 5, I think, only sees that as an extra. Alright, we should be really close to done now. That's blank. There we go. Okay, I'm going to switch back to just doing a little bit of every board to appreciate the logic, but not doing the whole board. Because large mines were actually introduced a little earlier on in 41. And this is really cool. It's like a red herring kind of thing almost. Because while this is very obvious as a normal mine, large mines are also in the mix, 10 of them. So we got some really obvious large mines. Like you can see everything is like around this, right? So this is actually, like there's no way in fact that this is like true. Like, if there were normal mines, you could immediately see that some logic breaks. Like, that can't be a 1, right? So when you see that contradiction of normal mine super logic, you can tell that a large mine is involved, and then you can clear everything else around it, because that's a large mine that affects the 5x5 area. And even though, like, some of them look really obvious, like this one is a large mine... Sorry for the laziness there. But now we can see where all the mines are distributed. And particularly around like this area too, right? This is not immediately that obvious that there's a large mine here, especially with numbers. I guess this 1-2 pair is actually impossible in normal mines, so you know that a large mine must be doing a little bit of trolling there. Minesweeper 42, an answer loosely related to everything, is also very unique in that you have this massive amount of numbers that basically count the mines in each row and column. Although it also uses the decrements thing to try to make it easier. So 0 is just like you don't need to think about the logic anymore if it's a 0. Like, there's some faraway logic you can do. Like, you can see this one. This is decrementation, so this is a real one mine within those. But there's also saying there's one mine in this column. We already know the one mine is within those two, so it can clear everything in the column that isn't centered around there. Or, well, isn't, like, within the one that we already know there's a mine between. Horse. And also the numbers on this one follow a night pattern, because of course they do. We also have some nice fun variants like Memorization. By the way, the comments on every level are so good. I've not been showing them sometimes, but it's just so good to read the author's comments on everything. And especially because they know you're just gonna take screenshots after every turn. Well, the worst part is doing a video is like taking 60 screenshots a second, but we're not gonna cheat that way. Unfortunately, I didn't remember anything from before. That's clear. That's a 1. That's a normal thing. That's a 3. That's a 2, 3. Okay, so a number wouldn't look like that if... That's a 1. That's a 2. Okay, 3. I know that there's 1 within that. And things on the sides wouldn't look like that if there wasn't like, if that was already clear, I don't think it would look like that. But who knows? I mean, that's a 1. Oh, no. Oh no, I've forgotten everything. 2. That 2 is correct, though. This is a 1. This was a 3, wasn't it? So that means it's there. Okay, but now I'm stuck, aren't I? Damn it, damn it, damn it. No confidence whatsoever. Alright, so now we should just, like quickly mark all of the things, like, here, 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 and here, and we know those are 1s around. Okay, that's a 1. Everything around that's a 1. Can clear that. That's a 2, 3. 2, 3 pair means that one is a mine, but then I have nothing. Damn it! My short-term memory is especially low today. Okay. Okay, I know that's clear. We know those. Apparently the creator's own record is almost the 30-second game, so we really want to beat that. There's also a level in here with massive 7x7 bombs. So, I mean, we have suspicious areas like this, where there's actually a big bomb in the very center of all that. And, okay, clearing this is very annoying. But yeah, that counts for the 7x7 region. We also have, like, regular small bombs as well. There's probably another big one in here, because of course there is. We also have one about weird stripes. This time, the mines generate in colored stripes. So look at how I'm placing these mines. That's not me doing anything special. It's just the way the mines spawn. There's only, like, blue mines in this column, only red in this column, only green in this column. And it repeats throughout the whole board. And also, the board loops around in a Mobius strip. So that's represented by the numbers here being an inverse of the one on the other side. So this connects to there. Yes. And of course, the color logic still kind of holds through. It's just that now it's much more clear where the red, like, for example, this purple one, the red mine has to be there because only greens are in this column and only blues are on that column. There's also redshift, where there are only blue mines, but the way the mines are distributed is a lot weirder. The distribution basically looks like that, where the mines close to the center are blue, but as the color shifts away, it goes to green and then to red. So it's using the different number colors in a very different way. For example, this green one means there's a diagonal right there, and then this red one means there's a blue right in there. So, like, green, like, means diagonal here, red means 2 away. Oh, that red one would actually be up there, yeah. And then we have 53, with big blue bombs. So in this one, the blue bombs are big and count for a 5x5. The board's also shaped like a Klein bottle, and I misclicked. Making only the blue bombs big does leave certain clues as to where the blue might be hiding. Bah. Bah. ba 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 ba. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the time to even explain the history of these freaking animal levels. This is like a sheep, by the way, that moves in the direction of where you last clicked or something. Like, you have to deal with the sheep, otherwise it might accidentally step on a mine. So that's pretty cursed. There's so many animal levels across the Minesweepers. I don't know how to cover those. They might actually have to be their own video, if that even happens. Like, there's even a customization one, and just... It's incredible. There have been so many custom variants made just in this one day. Then we got this amazing and very real 3D board. Or how about unsolving, where left click seems to just place zeros, but right click does this. Basically, like, the number graphics and the flag graphics are reversed, as well as the clicking, left and right clicking is also reversed, making for this really horrific experience that is very cursed to play, but technically the same as normal Minesweeper. Well, I haven't figured out why left click seems to give you freaking number information, but oh well. And by the way, nines are piss yellow. Don't ask. And now we have a mode where twos kind of have this weird eyesight. It's introduced to the dog level. It makes sense. See, these work just like they do when playing with a dog. It's simple. This one's kind of like the memorization board, but a little different. You can't see the numbers. In fact, you have to wait by doing other moves. Like these, by the way, these 6 things are always going to be empty, so you can waste moves. And then after 4 moves, then you get to see the numbers. So it's really odd to play. It's like you need to make all the deductions you can. You don't just immediately get to see numbers. And then you have 2 other clicks that you can use in case you need them. Traveling sales horse problem. I mean, yeah, of course it moves like a knight. What did you expect? They call this a garden? It's okay, it's not all knight propaganda. We have negative numbers in here too. Also, someone made a fan game of this variant in Scratch. So this is now a fan game of a fan game. And it's so hard to read these freaking square root fractional numbers. Wait, square root fractional numbers? Anyway, let's send this off with a nice chess battle advance. As mines form different shapes. Red is king rook, green is king bishop, blue is king knight. So it also seems like you might open the board up in a queen fashion, so that's also something. And the numbers also decrement correctly. Oh god, where do you start? I guess there's one that looks kind of knight located there, maybe? And we got zeros. I don't know. Of course, okay, that was wrong, I guess. Don't trust the zeros. They might be freaking a rook bishop knight combination like that one was. So, what is even the best start square? I mean, I feel like it could be in the middle. That would make sense. But also, it's so hard to neutralize zero. And not only neutralize zero, but make sure that it's free of another color as well. How the hell? Okay, this must be the in a blue in here. Or in the other side, and I don't freaking know which one it is. There must be one extra red in here. The problem is if I do this, I'm so even though I can say there was no red mines within that column, it still didn't freaking account for that there might have been greens. So it's so cursed that 3 different possibilities exist, and you have to freaking delete all of them. I don't freaking know. You start here? That looks terrible. Alright, so this top 3 is pretty useful, I think, because it definitely means there's mine configuration, something like that. And there's only 4 red mines in total, so the red is somewhere around here then. Probably around there, I don't know. But also we have these reds could be from here, because the red sees in a rook range. It really seems like that one is a very cursed, like that one seems like that would be where the blue is, because look at the freaking blue ones next to it. This does mean that now, there's a yellow one here that needs to be neutralized somehow. But we do know there's a red somewhere in here. That probably explains it. I don't know where the green is, maybe here? See, I want to double and triple check everything, but I feel like this red 2's existence means, like, we know where the 3 is. The 3 is looking at this column and row. So it's not going to be that there are 2 reds here and 2 reds here. That leaves unaccounted for reds. So that means the red is here, but I don't know if I can clear this yet. It could be blue? I guess the blue would create lots of weird things with needing to be neutralized into a green square root of 3. There's like, I feel like this is green. Because of the one right next to it and that if this was a bishop green, like as in it went over here, that makes something very strange out of the purple one, which means that it doesn't have a green unless it's neutralized. And it's hard to imagine that would be neutralized. I don't think it's possible for that to be neutralized, because that would require 2 reds around, and I don't think we can do that. I'm gonna mark that green. All of a sudden we have a green, red 3 here, which strongly implies a red over here, but I'm not 100%. It looks that way though. Is there a problem with this freaking... Oh, no it isn't. Okay, hold on. That might be right then. Just don't exactly know where the red is, but it's too suspicious that that works out to be a 2 afterwards. I mean, I think it means that nothing can be neutralized anymore, right? Because the red is in there, and so the rest of the zeros are real zeros. Okay. I'm gonna be so careful with this, though. Like, at least I should treat the zeros real in the king movement, or the king radius. It's a red 1, which means that it was probably in there all... Oh my god! Okay, I wouldn't have won anyway, because the green in the bottom left wasn't real. Alright, see? Look, it's fine. I found the red mines. It's all gonna be okay. Now that's pointing there. Okay. See? Very reasonable. Where the hell is the blue mine pointing at? Here, right? Okay. Alright, there freaking go. Unfortunately, I didn't time it so that everything was a 4, but we could edit that. 4.444. There you go. Very real. Goodbye.